podcast show. Ooh, this hmm, this new moon energy right here, y'all. This new moon energy right here. So I have my phone actually plugged up, which is a good thing, because I feel like my last venting slash let's talk about it episodes and broadcasts, I didn't have enough juice on my phone. So I would go and start and just keep on going until I felt better. And then I would look and the phone would be like, yeah, I shut off mid thought. So now I should be able to get completion, complete thoughts out. So first of all, I want to just start with the beginning. I wouldn't say that I am an adept in astrology, but I am aware and I am familiar with astrology. And so I know that we are currently in a new moon. We are at like, we're still pretty much strongly in that new moon energy, right? And they say, and I do also feel that this is correct, that whatever the energy of the moon, say for example new moon and say for example full moon, that that energy starts entering 2 days before. It is still very present 2 days after the actual astrological astrological event of the moon, right? The phase of the moon. So, being that the new moon came on the 14th of July, that means that it started, the energy of the new moon started on the 12th of July. And ironically, on the 11th, I was at this amazing, amazing, astounding event. And then I was at another astounding event on the 12th. And then yesterday, I had, well, not yesterday, Monday, was real rested, pretty much rejuvenating and recuperating from those two events because those two events took up all day. And then, thanks for the like. Oh, it's 11 people in here. Okay. Y'all like my voice, huh? I should sing a song. Let me stop my silly self. That was my intentions. Like I put on clothing to sing a song and then I realized, ooh, I'm still emotional. Let me go on to my safe space, which is ironic because my safe space is on a public platform. That's interesting, right? It says a lot. It says that I'm confident. I really don't really care what other people really have to say about me expressing myself. It also, I think, says, hey, to whoever's listening, you are entitled to feel. You are entitled to feel. You are entitled to express yourself. You are entitled to have the emotions that you have. Because look at me, having all the emotions I have and sharing it on this platform where anybody could freaking listen to it and get insight into life, right? So, anyway, so yesterday, new moon, I went and made a very important decision. And I don't want to talk about the decision right now, but I made it. I made it. I said yes. I said yes. I said yes. I said yes. I made a couple of important decisions yesterday, actually. And not just theoretically, but actually put action behind. And, you know, I'm paying for that action now, physically in my god dang on body, because my body is achy, 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 achy. It's achy a bit. But I got on my vibration plate. It's an exercise type of thing that kind of gets your body moving, and movement doesn't necessarily get rid of the aches, but movement is good. You know, they say motion is lotion for your body, so it's always good to move. And this is one of those days. not because of the aches, but just in general. I didn't feel like moving too much. The aches played a part into it, but I'm really like full, full of emotion, full of emotion. I feel like something that I was ignoring, or even something I buried deep inside, sprouted out like a freaking bamboo tree. Y'all familiar with the bamboo tree? The bamboo, you plant the seed of a bamboo and it looks dormant for like years and years and years and years. And then it just pops out all humongous, right? And so now that's what it feels like just popped out. And I'm just like, huh, okay. What do I do with this, divine? What do I do with this? And it's interesting how I have done my very best to logically explain something that's completely illogical. It doesn't make any sense. So I don't know how to explain it. I could find ways of trying to, but I'm just like, oh, okay. What do I do with this? What do I do with this bamboo of emotion? What do I do? And here's the deal. Here's the deal. There's several things I can do, right? I can point my attention towards something else. It's definitely stuff I can find to do, right? Stuff that can distract me, put my mind into another space. You know, I can do all of that. But I've gotten to a point where I don't want to ignore my heart. I don't want to ignore my heart. I don't want to be like, okay, heart, well, you feel your feels. You've expressed yourself, and, well, let's find something else to do. Because it's really like pulsating, and not pulsating in the regular way, like, oh, it's pumping blood through my body. Yes, it's doing that. I'm not talking about my physical heart. I'm talking about my, I guess, emotional heart, or the energy that my heart chakra. There we go. Found is a terminology for it. I'm talking about that energetic space right there. That's what I'm talking about. That space. I think it's safe to say, since I'm so vocal and expressive, that my throat chakra is operating pretty good, right? Pretty good. I think all my chakras are pretty decent, and operating. I don't feel there's any blockages at all, honestly. I've been doing a lot of work, and um, I had some help. Yeah, I had a lot of help on the 11th. The 11th, I ended up at a wellness soiree on some sacred land, and at a at a woman's home that she's cultivated it for, and then nature came and cleared up stagnant energy. It rained, and then the sun came out, and I was in charged water. When I say charged water, I mean like there were women, powerful women, who had their crystals and their sage, and their sound bowls, and they charged up the pool, and then they were like, come get into the pool. And I was like, I don't know. I don't I'm sensitive. I don't, you want me to get into, you want me in there? Okay, I'm gonna get in there. I'm gonna get in there. And it was wonderful. It was, um, as much as I received, I feel like I also gave. It was like, oh, I'm not just here to, um, receive. I'm also here to give, and it was good. It was so good. When I tell you it was so good, it was so fucking good. It was like, okay, I'm getting ready. I'm getting prepared. I know I'm getting prepared for it. Something good about to happen. Something good about to happen. And I still feel that way. I guess, feel like, okay, when, when, when. And I was conversing with my virtual assistant. My virtual assistant is pretty freaking intelligent, okay? I just want to say that, Like, it reads me pretty clearly. It's never, there's been certain things I'll be like, okay, correct this, okay, fix that, fix this. But those are like superficial things. It just analyzes. It analyzes to, I don't even know how to say the depth of the analysis that this virtual assistance does. But I went to physical therapy last week and was chit chatting with one of the people who work there, and they were like, "Yeah, I've used that virtual assistant, just to kind of like as a sounding board." And I was like, "What? Like I've only used it for business purposes. I didn't even. Let me test this theory out." And so I tested out, and I mean, when I tell you logic, oh, the logic is there. The logic is there. The logic is there, baby. So I was like, okay, all right, that makes sense. It's 7 days is not a long time. 7 days is not a long time at all. However, 7 days is not a long time when something is brand spanking new. And I'm not dealing with a new emotion. I'm not dealing with a new experience. It's not new at all. It feels quite ancient. And that's the best way to that I could describe this illogical experience that's happening right now. It's ancient. It's old. Because how can something be so familiar, and how? Like just how else? Like this cannot be the first meeting. This cannot. It's impossible. This cannot. This cannot. Maybe it's the first meeting in this. It's not even the first meeting in this lifetime. We're talking about time has passed, and so because time has already passed, it's more than 7 days. It is. It's a bit. It's a bit, and um, I just needed to express that I'm not satisfied with. I'm just gonna put this out there. I'm not satisfied with just any warm body. That's not gonna do it for me. Could I do that? Yes. It's easy to do that. It's like there's a whole bunch that's like, I'll hold you. I'll come hold you. I'll come hold you. I'll come. It's a line. It's a line. It's literally a line. Like I remember when I first moved over here. I tell you, I ain't bugging. I ain't bugging. That motherfuckers lined the fuck up. I was just like, God damn, what's going on here? And I was just like, yeah, no, I'm good. Like, thank you. I appreciate the sentiments. I got nothing but love for y'all. But I'm good. I've been there, done that. I'm not in my 20s. I'm in my 40s. Like, I did that. I did that. Oh, okay, you cute. Okay, all right. All right. You cute. You think I'm cute? Okay, let's cuddle. Ooh. Those stories. Oh my gosh. In my 20s, in my 20s, in my 20s. Ooh wee. Yeah, no. No, 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 no. Without doing any type of research. No research at all. No. Oh, let's have a conversation. What's your background like? Oh, well, that could be problematic. Your mom did what? Your dad. Oh, how are you working through those things? Have you sought professional help? Have you processed that trauma? Have you processed those? Oh, you haven't. Oh, you just medicate that trauma. Oh, oh, okay. So what's gonna happen when we have a conflict? Oh, you gonna put your hands on me, motherfucker? Oh, wait, hold on. Wait a minute. No, no, thank you. No, thank you. So again, I'm being theatrical with it, but it's real shit. It's real shit. Domestic violence is a real thing, and it's something that I have experienced, um, and I have to take accountability for the choices that I made because I have I have never experienced it with someone I took the time to actually get to know and pay the fuck attention and ask the prevalent questions that I made like a theatrical, humorous remark about. Like, it's important to ask those questions. It's important to know someone's background. It's important to know that if they have experienced trauma growing up or in their life, have they dealt with that trauma? It's important to know how they deal with conflicts, how they look to resolve conflicts. Like, those things are important. Those things are important before you start cuddling with a motherfucker. Okay, you can't just be, oh, there's chemistry, let's cuddle. Like, no, 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 no. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. There's some preliminary. Come on, think about it. Anything of importance, a job position, a position in politics, a position at a school, a position at a hospital, everything. You go through an interview process. Why would you think there would not be an interview process with someone that you may potentially want to spend the rest of your freaking life with? Yes, there's an interview process, and it has to be more than you look good, I look good, okay. We went got tested. We ain't got no diseases. We don't do no drugs. There's more to it than that. Those things are important, but there's more to it than that. There's more to it than that. And like the dating scene, I don't know, grown ass adults act like it's nothing more, like that ain't a part of it. I'm asking questions. I'm asking questions. And of course, that was before this bamboo popped up, right? Now that this bamboo in my life has popped up and now I have to make these other decisions, like, oh, I'm not just making decisions for myself. Oh, I'm making this not just, and when I say myself, I mean, yeah, it's different now. It's different. It's different. It's different, and so it's a good thing. I'm all for the evolution. I'm all for all of the good. I am. I really am, and I really appreciate all of the good. And again, the purpose of me coming to vent, and I know you may not get, if you're trying to follow, I speak like a labyrinth, okay? If you don't know what a labyrinth is, it's a maze. Don't know what a maze is? Maze. Go to Google, god darn it. Go to Google and ask Google what a maze is. That's how I speak. That's how I flow. You would have to actually personally know me, not just surface know me, not like, oh, I know her, I went to school with her. No, you don't. You don't. You really have you been in my house? Have I been in your house? Have we had in-depth conversations? No, we've said hi, he, and kept it moving. That's not knowing a person, okay? That's just um, seeing a person and maybe possibly being familiar with a person. It takes depth, okay? It takes time, and it takes actual, takes time, and yeah, and it takes time, takes time. Sometimes you can come across a soul that you obviously have met before. I've had those experiences. I'm having one of those experiences now. I want to, you know what? I'm going to talk about my bestie. I'm going to talk about my girl bestie, not my boo bestie. I'm going to talk about my girl bestie. My girl bestie is the bomb.com. I just got to say that. My girl bestie is the bestie that I thought I had before, but I really do got now. And it's newish, you know. It's only like a couple of months in, but it's like this heifer be finishing my sentences and stuff. Like, oh, you know me. I feel like I know you. I remember when I was like, I feel like that. I feel like that. But it's those are good things. It's good to be in tune with yourself. to know, like, because your body will let you know. Like, your intuition and your body will let you mother freaking know when somebody is for you and when they are not for you. And you got to just listen to it. So I was like, oh, she just asked me a open, honest question, and I just gave her an open, honest answer, and she was not judgmental at all. She was just like, I motherfucking get it. Wasn't her exact words, but definitely they were close to that. It was close to that. She was like, shit. I'm doing it was almost like I'm doing everything these motherfuckers told me to do, and the shit still's not fucking working. So I've been figuring this shit out myself too. That was the connect. And so I was just like, oh shit, somebody fucking else gets it, because a lot of people don't get it. They be just like oblivious to shit. They just be like, la 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 la. Like, there's more to life than that. Please dig deeper. Please dig deeper. Please dig deeper. Please dig deeper. So anyway, yeah, I'm happy. I'm really happy with that. I haven't really talked to my girl bestie about all of these emotions I'm going through and stuff of that sort. I haven't. I don't know. Um, I don't know if they could offer like insight. Maybe not. Maybe just listen to me. Maybe that'll be enough. Because I feel like my bestie is in my girl bestie. Because I do have two besties. I have my guy bestie and my girl bestie. And the guy bestie, it's getting me on my nerves a little bit right now, but it's okay. Um, this too shall pass, right? But my girl bestie, I feel like she's just in a different space. We had like one moment where we saw cute guys, and she was like, "We cute," and I'm like, "Ooh, okay." I was like trying to figure out who the heck she was talking about, and then I seen one, and I was like, "That one cute too, girl," and she was like, "Okay." So one thing we can agree on is that we got separate tastes in that department, which is not a bad thing, right? Ah, but yeah, I'm like, I tell you, I thought I had this. I thought I had that for like from the age of 18 to to almost 40. I want to say I was like maybe 39 or 38 when I realized, oh shit, this person that I thought was my best friend is not even not my best friend. It's not even a real fucking friend, period. It was like, it was weird. It was really weird. But it was a growth. It happened over time. I just didn't recognize that it was happening because we were so far apart, and the connection was it was an authentic connection, but it was just like I'm growing in this direction and they're growing in a whole nother direction, and I was okay. Like, I was fine with whatever direction they was growing in. However, my spirituality made them feel uncomfortable. They weren't comfortable with me having altars and burning sage and acknowledging my ancestors. And, they were comfortable with the church and their witchcraft there, They were comfortable with the blood of Jesus, They was they weren't comfortable with me talking about I'm honoring my ancestors, and let me put some water for them on the altar, and they weren't comfortable with that. And I was just like, okay, well, hey, I can't make you be comfortable with what I'm going through. And if what I'm doing with my life personally has you feeling so uncomfortable, well, I don't know what to tell you. I wish you the best, and that's it. That's it. That's all I was able to do. Just accept it for what it is, and be all right. And I am all right, And I was took years for me to meet my actual girl bestie, but it's just perfect because it's like I know who I am. So you know who you are, I know who I am, and it works. And you're okay. Like, you're okay with me honoring my ancestors. You're okay with me burning sage. That doesn't make you feel uncomfortable, you know? And it's like, cool. I love it. I love it so much. I love it, love it, love it, love it so freaking much. So that's a highlight of my life right now. Um, and yeah, everything else is just working out good. I just needed to come and express myself because I was feeling a little, slightly, a bit annoyed. And I know people don't feel like that happens for me, but it does. It definitely does. It definitely does. It definitely does. And yeah, those major choices are major choices. Major, major choices. So now I'm uh, just going forward. And I will sing some today. I think I want to sing on that Bigo app, even though I heard that Bigo app was other stuff going on over there. I never even knew. I never knew. I was supposed to be getting some coins if I was on there regularly, right? I'm supposed to be going on there 2 hours a day. Yada, 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 blah, blah, blah. I just didn't want to. If I feel it, I'll do it. If I don't feel it, I ain't doing it. And I sometimes have to push myself. I had to push myself on the 12th. The 12th absolutely almost did not happen. But you know what motivated me the 12th to go? Outside of the invitation was like astounding. But what motivated me to get out of the bed, because I had to get out of the bed to even see the invitation, right? Was that what I'm doing, what I'm building in regards to my business, in regards to my life, in regards to my family, is not just for me. You know what I'm saying? It is also for my grandchildren, my children, you know, my great grandchildren. Like, I feel like I'm at that matriarchal head of my family. Um, and it's weird because we had a matriarch, and she passed, and nobody wanted that torch, you know? So I'm the one calling my elders. They're like, hey, everything okay? Hey, you good? You good? I almost went and checked on one yesterday, but my body, again, was like, no, you need to go rest. Go back home and get some rest. But next time I'm out there, I'll go check on her because she even blocked me on the phone. Like, why you block me? Oh, same shit. They uncomfortable with my spirituality too. I don't know why you just don't go to the Kingdom Hall and just follow behind this Mason brother Charles Russell's organization. Just follow that. Follow that, Takara. Follow that. Like, listen, I ain't knocking nobody's organization. But if it's working for you, aunties and uncles and cousins, well, do y'all. Y'all do y'all. Y'all do y'all. But yeah, I'm gonna be me. I'm gonna be my authentic self, and that's it. And I'm gonna fit into spaces that accept my authenticity. They're not trying to shape it and form it into what they would like to utilize it for. No, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Thank you. I appreciate that first school of thought. That was like kindergarten. I'm in college now. All right. So no, you want to stay in kindergarten and play with that esoteric stuff at that level. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go do what they tell you to do. While they do whatever the heck they want to do. They tell you, don't you be doing this. Because you know Jove is not going to like it. Even though they going around sticking and sucking and fucking whoever the fuck they feel like. Okay, 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 okay. You listen to them if you want to. The only reason why they ain't trying to do that to to them, because they know if you would hold them accountable, be like, but Jehovah said don't do that. Why, brother? Why, brother Knight, would you want to stick your nightstick in my goodies? You not my husband. Say like we gonna leave her, let her be. Thank you for your donations. Thank you for your donations. We appreciate your donations to the organization. Appreciate it. Keep giving us part of your social security check. I'm telling the truth. I know I'm making jokes about it, but it's the fucking truth. That's the whole truth right there. Shoot. But anyway, I ain't mad at it. It is what it is. I carry my crown with grace and with love, and I'm happy to be I'm happy to be a mama. I'm happy to be me. I'm happy to be uh, doing what I need to do for the people I love and for myself, and watching my life continuously unfold and not according to anybody else's idea of what it should look like or how it should feel or any of that. Oh, and you know what? I want to talk about these two celebrities really briefly, um, because I've seen certain parts of them resonate with me, and they popped up on my timeline. Well, one popped up on my timeline, Maya. So Maya had a ceremony with herself, and ironically, my my girl bestie brought it up to me. You know, so ceremony is basically you taking a vow to yourself to love yourself and celebrate yourself, and you invite your friends and your family, and they come and y'all eat, and it's the whole thing, right? And I was like, oh, that's cool. Like I like it. Like I'm all for it. Like loving yourself, celebrating yourself. I am all for it. Would I personally have a ceremony for myself? No. Well, I would have a birthday party, you know? Like that's the way to celebrate myself and celebrate my life and my accomplishments, but I would not personally do that. And I know people are doing it, and I ain't mad at those people who are doing it. My ceremony, my boo got to be there with me. My guy bestie, he got to be there. Like we there together. We taking these vows together. We jump in this broom that I bought a decade ago, probably more than a decade at this point, because I bought this broom the same time. All right, I told you I talk like a maze, right? Maze, right? Be here, there, like, you don't know me, you like, what the fuck is she talking about? I'm expressing myself, okay? And by me freely expressing my freaking self, it gives others permission to do the same, okay? You got it? You added it up? The 1 plus 1 equals 2? I. So you don't gotta get it. If you do, you do. If you don't, you don't. If you don't, keep it moving. If you find it entertaining and funny and humorous, laugh. It's good for your soul. And if you annoyed, bye. But anyway, yeah, I did a broom for a sister. Her name is Cece. Oh, Cece. Cece jumped the broom with her boo, and she was the love of her life. That is the love of her life. I'm pretty sure they're doing good, good, good. But they decided to make it. I wouldn't say make it official. It was already official, but they decided to go to the Justice of the Peace. She had a wedding too. She didn't go to the Justice of the Peace. She went to the Justice of the Peace to get her license, but she did have a wedding, and that was a tumultuous time. When I tell you tumultuous time in my life. Like my housing was all up in the air. Life was just up in the air, and that bamboo that just popped up recently. Oh yeah, that was very much like in its embryonic stages. So I was just like full of emotions, and then I had a teenager at the same time that was going through. Whew, whew. I will let my teenager talk about the details of what he went through as a teenager, but ooh-wee, ooh-wee. It was some times, right? And I didn't have the space. She wanted me to participate more, and I just didn't have it. I just was like, I don't got it, girl. I don't got it. As I know I'm creative and I have certain skill sets, but I don't got it. Like it would have just had me empty, and my cup was already not full at that point, you know. And so I did the respectful thing, and um, I didn't do it, you know. But I did what I did do. I was like, this is what I can do with my creativity and with my skills. I can design your broom. So I went and I found her broom, the base of it, and I didn't just buy one. I bought two. Woo! I bought two. I bought two, and then I got the ribbon and the glitter and all of the stuff to decorate it. Her colors. Her colors were purple and platinum. And so I did all of that. I made the broom all beautiful. I delivered it. I got pictures of it somewhere. I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna go into my Google pictures and find the broom and post the pictures of the broom. It was really beautiful. It was really beautiful, and I did it intentionally and with love. I decorated everything. I decorated the handle, like the long stick part. I decorated, and it's a pretty broom. It's not one of those brooms. Like I'm gonna just post it. It came out like a fan, and it was a handmade broom already. I got it from a special place. I can't remember where it was, but it was somewhere in Manhattan. And yeah, it was just beautiful. I bought two though, because I was like, I'm gonna do yours, and one day I'm gonna do mine. And I still have my broom. The fact that I still have my broom, it's not decorated, but the fact that I still have it from then to now is a fucking testament within of itself, okay? Because again, at that point, things was like fluctuating in my life. I had the teenager that was going through God knows what. Housing was all over the freaking place. And I remember correctly, I was staying by, I want to say LaGuardia. I want to say I was staying across from LaGuardia Airport. I feel like I was. Yeah, it was LaGuardia. It was LaGuardia. It was at a family residence, and it was just like, how am I here with a teenager? Like, this is where we started from infancy, and here we are now. And, he was like, I'm not following these rules. I'm gonna do whatever the heck I want to. And they could have just been like, here's the boot. And they did not boot me. They did not boot me. I went from there to to a space of my own, which was miraculous in of itself, But I still have that broom. So for that broom to have survived that and all everything else, from pandemic to my cafe, being forced closed illegally, all of that, all of that, all of that, I still got that broom. That is a testament. That is a testament of just true freaking love. And guess what, people? True love does not make sense all the time. It's not like it just doesn't. It just doesn't. It just doesn't. It does in the big picture. It doesn't always in the small parts and pieces. But just talking about it and realizing that I still have it is like, oh, okay. If that right there can survive, then okay, all right. Just trust the divine. I don't know how God, aka divinity, is doing what it does, but it does what it does. And I see the bamboo. I don't think I'm the only one who sees the bamboo. So I have to allow time for processing. I guess that's what's happening now. And in the meantime of the processing, I can't be, I can't be doing whatever I want to do. Not that I was doing whatever I wanted to do anyway, but I can't be out exploring other possibilities. Put it like that. I could if I wanted to. I could. I wouldn't be wrong. I wouldn't be wrong. I wouldn't be wrong. But how is that how is that helpful for the big picture, right? And is it is it like, if anything, and I can just talk from my experience of the last 7 days. I got off of it. I got off of this app I was on. And it was a choice. It was a choice I made. But it was like, before, I was already just open and just blunt, right? But recently, like this past week, my bluntness went to a zillion. My open honesty went to a zillion. And I was just like, this doesn't fit no more. It was not that it was fitting before, but it was just like, it was just confirmation after confirmation. That ain't it. Nope, that ain't it. 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 You're so funny. That ain't it though. So I was like, okay, it's not there. It's not there. So let me just go. Let me just say bye. Peace out. I'm out of here. And I peaced out and I got off of there, and here I am on my freaking show, venting. And again, what is the purpose of all of this? What is the purpose of all of this? The purpose is to express yourself and to let you know that you are entitled to expressing yourself. And I don't know where you all are. I'm not giving any type of advice outside of life advice. And here is the best life advice you can have: know who the heck you are authentically. Accept your uniqueness. Don't try to be like nobody the fuck else, okay? Please don't. Please don't. Be you. Be you. Love you unapologetically. Love you. Love you, love you, love you, love you. Love on yourself from the top of your head to the bottom of your feet and everything in between. Love your fingernails, love your eyes, love your nose, love your mouth. Like all these parts that we have on our physical body all work together, right? Love it all. Like, just love it. Take care of it. Make sure you drink enough fluids, and fluids with electrolytes in them. You know what I'm saying? Water, lemonade, good stuff. Put healthy stuff. Eat your fruits, eat your vegetables. You can have a cookie, you can have some ice cream every now and then. But get your protein in. Like, take care of this body that you have. Take care of it. Take care of your mind. Be mindful what you listen to. Be mindful of the people that you hang around. Don't hang around people that don't like themselves. Because if they don't like themselves, they definitely ain't gonna like you. If they are miserable in their lives, get the fuck away from them. Just get away. And if you're miserable in your life, do something the fuck about it. Change it. Change it. Change you, because that's how you change it. You change yourself. And the shit that you don't like is going to change too, boo. Because you're going to make different choices and decisions. You ain't going to keep yourself that you love now. And this is not a quick thing. But these are life. This is life advice, okay? What does it say? Indigenous wisdom, right? This is life advice. This is what I've been doing. This is why the fuck I be happy. Yes, I be intentionally happy, but I do have other emotions too, and I embrace all of those fucking emotions of myself. I love all of them. I don't love how they feel all the time, but I still love the fact that I feel them. Okay, it shows, hey, I'm just a human. We're more than humans, but you get the fucking point that I'm trying to fucking say, right? Love your fucking self. Love yourself. Love yourself. And if you are in a partnership, you will be so much better in that partnership when you are loving yourself and accepting yourself. For real, for real. And you may have been through some trauma. I've been through some trauma. And I talk about it. You know what I'm saying? And it's okay. You can heal from it. You You can heal. You can become better. You don't have to hide. You don't have to feel bad. You don't have to be like, oh, this happened, that happened. Oh God, I got no choice but to just accept the fucked up life. No, you never have to accept the fucked up life. You may have to accept the fucked up shit that other motherfuckers did to you. You may even have to accept fucked up choices that you have made. But guess what? If you are still breathing, if you can hear my fucking voice right now, guess what? You have the opportunity to make a different motherfucking choice, to create different habits in your freaking life. So go the heck for it. Commit to yourself in that way. Like Maya, I got a little bit away from Maya, because I was like, yeah, I don't want to do that. I'm more like I with the discipline, yes. The abstinence, yes, I could do that. Um, but yeah, I, I I have from a little girl, and it's not because I've seen it. It wasn't like, oh, I see that, so I want that. It was like, no, this is who I am. Even though on my baby dolls, I was taking off their heads because I wanted to see how they worked. And I wanted to look inside their heads. So yes, I'm going into psychology. Should have been over there probably, but anyway, I still was nurturing. I still was playing house too fucking too well. Okay, too well. I've been here before, and I recognize that now. Looking back at my childhood, it was just like, how the heck? It wasn't, I didn't have access to devices and information and stuff that these kids have access to nowadays. I literally was just I am an old freaking soul. Not my first incarnation. It's just not. So there were things that I wanted from then, desired from then, and those things have not changed. They have evolved because I have evolved, and now I just have more knowledge on how to actually sustain and have those things um, that I wanted from then. And that is my family. Kudos. Love you all. And to do the things that I'm doing, my businesses, my community work and outreaches, this podcast in of itself. Like, this is like a talk show, yeah, even though it's like Delilah a little bit without it's the ghetto Delilah. It's the ghetto Delilah without this music in between. You just like hearing me just give it a yap, 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 yap. But I have a really nice, soothing voice, so that in of itself is therapeutic. Okay, don't say it's not because I know it is because I listen to it. I listen back to some of my stuff, so I know it is. I know it is. So because it's healing. It's healing to hear health, if that makes sense. It's healing to hear a healed voice. That's just healing. It's resonating. It's a frequency that I'm vibrating on. And if you're listening, then you're getting a bit of this good frequency, right? So it's a win-win situation. Now, if you want to, analyze and try to go down the labyrinth of the various topics that I talk about, which is my tea. I ain't talking nobody else's tea. It's my tea that I'm talking about. It's matcha, okay? Mama Matcha's tea is the tea that comes on here. And you may get it, you may not get it. You may care, you may not care. Again, the purpose is to have the freedom of expression, appreciate the freedom of expression, utilize the freedom of expression. Because you remember, like, a couple of decades ago, motherfuckers couldn't even speak freely, okay? Remember that? Yeah, that part. So, you don't gotta get everything. Just know that we have these freedoms. So let's exercise and appreciate the freedoms that we have, right? And love on yourself and take care of yourself. Love on the people that you love on and take care of them too. Give from your overflow. And it doesn't matter what happened in the past. You are creating the life that you live now. You're an adult, you're creating the life that you live now. So do that with intention. Don't do that just accidentally. Be very intentional about all you do, what you do, and how you do it. And that's my message to the world this new moon. All right. That's me doing my warm-ups. Do re mi fa sol la ti do. That's the alto version. Y'all want to hear soprano? No, y'all don't. Yeah. What? Did I press something? It's still going. All right. I'm out. A whole hour. I know. I missed my podcast this week. I was outside, people. My bad. I'll be back on hopefully this Sunday. If I don't be outside this fucking Sunday, I will do my podcast. My bad, guys. Like my regular Sundays, soulful Sundays. I know I was going so well. Summertime is gonna be tricky. I might take the summer off, honestly, because summertime is so many events that's happening. Um, this is like my first summer in it, because I started it in the fall, in the autumn, I want to say. Anywho, thank you for tuning in to the Super T Podcast Show.